If you're with me, say yeah. All right. You may have noticed cards in a stand at the center of your table. Please take one. The card that you receive will represent the proverbial card that you have been dealt. Please read it now. Read it carefully and pay attention to the details. Each of you now represents a vulnerable youth in Cincinnati. This is your story. This is your life. Please follow instructions according to the card you have been dealt. If your card has the number 2, stand up. You are struggling with homelessness. Please remain standing. If your card has the number 1 or 3 on it, join your peers and stand up. You have spent time in detention centers, some for vandalism, some for stealing, and some for violence. If your card has the number 8 on it, stand up. At your young age, you have taken it upon yourself to feed your family at one time or another. Number 4, stand up. One of your parents is incarcerated. Number 5, stand up. You have lost a loved one due to gun violence. Number 6 and 7, stand up. There has been drug abuse in your family. Your story is just one story, but it mirrors the many stories being lived out by students CYC aims to serve. As you can see, the decks are often stacked against them. But there are ways to play this game of life and overcome the obstacles. If your card has the number 6, sit down. You have a passion that encourages you to succeed in school, a goal for the future. If your card has the number 7, sit down. You have a family member with a full-time job, a positive example of a successful adult life. If your card has a number 5, sit down. You have a community of adults who support your dreams, a network of support which empowers you to reach your full potential. Take a look around. Everyone who's sitting, they hit the jackpot. They will graduate high school and most likely go on to successful adult lives. Those of you who are still standing, these cards are stacked against you. You could go either way. You could cash in and win big, or you could fold and lose it all. How can you beat the game? What did those other students have that you didn't? A positive example of a successful adult life. A goal for the future. A network of support empowering you to reach your full potential. Those of you who are still standing, how does it feel? Are you tired yet? It's hard work. It's hard to stay standing when the cards are stacked against you. Those of you sitting down, are you comfortable? Maybe physically, but how comfortable can you really feel when you're looking at sitting near, sharing the same room, the same table, as someone who cannot relax, who has to keep standing? This is your community and your city. Don't you wish you could invite them to sit down? Some of you who are standing did get that kind of invitation. You were connected with the CYC program. And by connecting with the CYC program, you too found a positive adult advocate, a goal for the future, and a network of support that believes in making dreams come true. You may have found a mentor, a career specialist, or a college advisor, but whatever it was, you found someone who not only cares about what happens to you, but who can connect you with opportunities that you otherwise may never have had. Look around to see the impact of CYC programs. If your card has the number 4 or 8, you did it. Thanks to the support of CYC in your community, you graduated high school. You may sit down. There are still students standing. There might always be students standing. This is a big job, a job that may never be done. CYC definitely still has work to do. But already, CYC's programs have impacted 160,000 Cincinnati students as they reach their dream of graduating high school and transitioning into a productive role in our community. With your continued support, just imagine how many more of these students CYC may empower. Your support allows CYC college advisors and college specialists to assist students through the tangled web of college applications and financial aid forms, things their family might never have ever heard of. Your support allows 7th and 8th graders to learn about career possibilities so they have the inspiration and direction to complete high school. Your support enables a young student to be matched with a mentor, a positive adult advocate who can remain in the student's life for years to come. With your support, CYC will empower students to overcome obstacles and succeed, not just in school, but in life. And CYC will keep working until you can look around your community and see that everyone has the same opportunities. And at last, we can all sit down. Please be seated. Thank you for your participation. If you leave this exercise with anything, let it be this. When students drop out of high school, it is because of seemingly unsurmountable odds, because of a deck stacked against them. CYC programs are designed to empower every student in Cincinnati to go all in a fair game and succeed.
I ain't never been myself till I broke out of my shell. Call me Humpty Dumpty, yeah, I'm clumsy and fail, but I ain't break, I ain't shatter, I just found me a well. And I've been wishing ever since certain people would tell me that I ain't nothing, that I'm going to hell. It gives me the ambition to get it all for myself.